Madness.
What's up? How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Taken by Madness, and I am Brett. Solo Dolo, and today we're doing a double feature for the first time, and it is a creature feature too. And it's my birthday. The first one we're gonna do is Slugs, and it came out in 1988. Uh, Director is Juan Simon. It's based on this movie is based on the Slugs novel, which I've never read because reading. Am I right? We'll get to the plot here in a second, okay? But first, a few weeks ago, was this a few weeks ago? No, this was like last week. I was sleeping and I think I had my mouth open and I must have swallowed a bug. I immediately had a nightmare that it was slug slime going down my throat with a little bitty slug. It probably just spider or something, but hopefully it didn't lay eggs. I'm just kidding. Anyways, the plot. Sorry, I didn't mean to shake the table. Um, anyways, the plot goes like this: killer slugs on the rampage in a rural community. It's just going nuts. I don't even know. There's no backstory to any of these, like, neighbors or anybody. I don't even know the actors, to be honest with you. I can read them off to you just because, but I don't really know who it is. Anyways, oh, well, cheers to you too. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oof, weak. Anyways, it stars Michael Garfield, Levine, Kim Terry, Philip McHale. McHale? So I figured I'd do a creature feature. I wanted to get more than one now. One's boring. It's kind of like 10 minutes. Then what? Why can't I go longer? I can, because I'm going to. It's a campy little son of a gun, I tell you what. And it's got some over the top gore scenes, such as. Oh, we'll go over that in a second. I was just gonna say, I don't know if it's the first scene. I think it might be where the old guy is talking to his dog. It kind of reminds me of me, kind of, a little bit, but not really. Just boys just fucking around and uh, just bros be bros. No matter if it's a bitch or a son of a bitch. Anyways, I get, I say that to tell you that I'm not evicted like that guy. And he actually dies on his couch by we would never guess who it would be, but it's slugs. I didn't tell you. Didn't tell you that. Um, and there's a okay, so over the top, I don't even I didn't even write down what I was gonna write down. Anyways, there is a scene where this girl's chopping lettuce and you see a snails. Not what did I just call it snails? God damn it. Been a long ass day. Anyways, snail slugs, sorry, slugs. You see him being cut in half and shit. It's a and then it cuts back to some other scene. Then, you know, Remember that? I don't even remember what happened in that other scene, but I think like I can't even remember what that guy's actual name is in the movie, but it's not. I think Michael, but I don't know like what his name is. Let me see. Oh, it is Mike. Huh. But Mike, I don't know if he's like a health inspector or something like that. But um, no, I don't know. Anyways, um, so it goes back to the guy or the girl that was cutting lettuce. I guess she's, I don't know, married or boyfriend, but he starts getting this gut feeling from, and she's like, "What's the matter? Are you okay?" He's like, "Yeah, wish I had some meat or something like that." I don't think I'm just fucking making up lines right now, but she's like, "Oh, must have been that big salad that I made." No, that's not even the goriest part. I can't remember what happens. But slugs are eating. I don't know how those slugs even like came back because chopped it in half. Do they like regenerate? Hmm. But the snails start eating them from the inside slowly. In a restaurant. Oh yeah, yeah. He was gonna be late for a meeting or something. He ends up dying in the restaurant. And there's yeah, that that was a really bad way of describing a scene, but I'm doing fine. Just get more beers, fine. Anyways, because it's been, man, my memory sucks ass. I should have ran it back, but it was a little gruesome. No, that's not it. Oh, that's my mind's drawn a blank, but uh, God dang, this is why I can't write notes because I can never remember what I was gonna say anyways. Maybe I should write like more than one sentence. But I remember it being kind of violent. Anyways, good special effects. No, not special effects. Practical effects. And oh yeah, don't forget there's an orchestra band that plays, which is they do good, but they don't do it like they do intense like playing in the wrong like setting, like there's nothing happening and it's just leading up to suspense and nothing happens. I'm like, the fuck is this bullshit? Stupid ass. Yeah, you know what? The dialogue is cheesy as shit, you know. Um, it is the 80s though, even though the next movie is like eight, nine, 90, 91, 92, 93. It's 5 years. 5 years is all that. The acting isn't very good either. I mean, it's all right, but it's really cheesy, especially some of the parts like when in the greenhouse where that old guy's or the old couple's in there and he's got a garden and all these eggs are all over the fucking plants. He's got this glove. It's not exactly. It's not like this glove, but I'll show you how stupid it is. So watch. Okay, so he's trying to get the eggs off the thing. Ooh, what the fuck is this? And he's like, I don't know why he can't get off. He's like, then He's trying to smash it. He's like, then he falls over and the wife's smoking and doing the vacuuming and she comes in and for some reason there's propane tanks in there and oh yeah, he cuts off his arm or something like that. And then she drops her cigarette and 4th of July came early. When you know, you know. When you're in well, you're in a crack house and it blows up, shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have done it. When you're in a camper and you're in the woods and you're making that street crystallization stuff and it goes boom, shouldn't have done it. And I don't even know what that's like because I don't even do that. So back to where I was. There's another scene where it's cheesy where this I think Michael was he had a frying pan or something and he was trying to hit the slugs out of the walk god damn it. The sink slugs were in. They're like boom, 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 boom. Could have used something else, like maybe a knife. No, knife, maybe. Butcher knife, fork, or something, you know. But nah. No, this is a good pellet, pellet, palette cleanser. But this movie actually jumps back and forth a lot. It's a little hard to keep track of who is who. I felt like there's no backstory with the neighbors. It would be good, like if they had like a party or something, like in the early going, just to know what the hell or who they work for, or what's their role in the city. Except for the cop. And also Michael, I don't know why he's a health inspector, but I don't know why he's trying to be the big honcho. Because he goes to the police. He's like, there's an eviction notice. And he never came in. Wonder where he is. So they go in this cop car and looks at him and he's all, that's the old guy talking to the dog, actually. And yeah, I don't know, man. I like the gore. It's, a, I think it's all right. I give it like a 3 stars, 3.5 maybe. I mean, it is a good palate cleanser because usually it's dark, deeply disgusting. If you're a regular person, like nobody that I like, but just kidding. I'm kidding. Y'all are cool. I don't care who you are. Anyways, I'm not going to tell you how it ends, although I will say there could have been a better way to do it. Because what about all the collateral damage after that? Let's just get back to the next one, which would be 1993 Ticks by Tony Rondell. Rondell. The plot goes like this. A trip into the wilderness is supposed to reform some delinquent kids, but the bloodthirsty mutant parasites that live there are the real trouble. That's all I heard. Anyways, starts off with what's that guy's name? I can't remember what the name is, but Seth Green's in it. Uh what's his name? Raphael, not Raphael. Raphael's a freaking rat. Uh Alfonso. Uh, oh, who am I thinking of? Carlton guy. Carlton from Fresh Prince. He's in there. And Seth Green's obviously he's in a shit ton of things. He's in Family Guy. He's Chris. He's in Austin Powers. All three of them. Uh, Robot Chicken. Uh, what else is he? He's in a shit ton. I can't remember. And there's also what's that guy? Clint Howard. Clint Howard's in there too. And he's everywhere. He's like a little he's a little it's not a side actor. Well, a side actor, I guess, but like he's not the main character in any I mean, he probably is somewhere, but a lot of movies you see him and I don't even know who he is till you look him up. Kind of one of those guys. Anyways, that's beside the point. Backstory doesn't have any depth. I mean, besides the ticks, which actually come from a weed uh, harvest place, but it's like mutated. They like put steroids or something in there, and that makes trying to make the plants bigger. But it just turns out that just mutates ticks, and yeah, characters don't have background like except like no, you don't even know that's like you can't even tell they're bad. And Seth Green looks like a Harry Potter. He really does. Um, he's got the circle glasses, he's got the red hair. It's fucking weird. It's weird, man. It is. It's weird. Anyways, there's kills off the screen, which is okay. I like to see kills. I'm a guy that likes gore. If you like gore, hit that like button and subscribe. I don't know why I said that, but seriously, please, would you, if you wouldn't mind pressing that subscribe button and that like button, give me a comment, wish me a happy birthday. That would be much appreciated. Which I would, I usually do comment on other people's videos too. So if you got something you would like to share, just holler at me. Uh, Instagram, the real, what's that button called? Hyphen? Uh, Take It by Madness podcast, uh, on Instagram. And that's where you will find me. Where the hell am I at? Jesus criminy. Just let me just think of my sorrow for a minute. Okay. God, my nose hole hurts. I don't know why. Anyways, there's tons of goopy goopy sacks in this movie. And they just nonchalantly go into this room where they're staying at. And there's a closet there and there's a sack there and he starts poking it and goop and then goop falls down and like, oh, I'm not going to what the hell?
Please tell me what you'd like to know about goofball
I
songs.
didn't say nothing
I can
about
help you.
goopball songs, stupid phone. Said goop, you freaking moron. Turn off. God damn, stupid ass phone. They're like, oh, anyways, that's fucking weird. Anyways, like, oh, I'm not gonna put my stuff there. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna clean it up either. You'll just leave it there. Because if they don't even like behave like delinquents, really. I mean, like the whole movie, they're just together and they don't like have like a. I don't get it. I really don't get. I was looking for a feature. It's been a long night, but I was looking for a creature feature that had a little more like kills per se. I mean, there are a lot of kills, but there's like I don't know how to describe it. This one kind of reminds me of a drama with like hints of creature kills and stuff. I mean, maybe it was just beginning like 30 minutes or so, but it just seemed like the acting was really good, but it kind of overshadowed the horror elements a little bit. Like there's this one scene, kind of creepy parts. Um, the vet where it's the dog scene where they go to the vet and she pulls out um a tick, pretty good sized tick, and then I don't know, she has it on him and then has it on like a fucking whatever they use to hold shit and pops out and runs around screaming, I didn't say one word right there, but if you understood that, I applaud you because yikes. Another part is actually I think it's the first time you see the tick is when it's on Melissa's back. Oh, Melissa, that's one of the girls' names. Um, and it's just stuck there and he can't get it out because just I don't know how they pulled it off, but you would have thought that it would have ripped a fucking chunk out of her fucking back, but nope, guess not. Yeah, I think this has a good concept to it. But yeah, it's weird because the bad guys, they think that the weed's like the worst drug ever, and well, I'm not gonna say anything. I didn't even know that was what it was. I just saw like a bunch of like a sack with eggs in them. Comes down. This is when what's his name again? Clint Howard. He gets attacked by a bunch of them, and oh, that's another thing I forgot to mention is there's a hallucinogens when they bite you, and he's like he's got boils all over his fucking face and shit, and he's like, "I'm infested." That's pretty funny. It's not meant to be funny. I just laugh because I can. Um, but yeah, the dialogue and stuff are way less cheesier than Slugs, but I mean you can't really compare the two. They're kind of two. They're not two different movies. Well, they are. They are two different movies, but they got like the same like concept, I guess. I don't know. But the ticks are way more active than the slugs because okay, so slugs, you don't really even get to see him be like aggressive at all. Well, except this one scene where Mike puts his finger out and he bites some, and you get to see his. That's pretty much it. That's all you get to see. But the ticks, on the other hand, they fucking latch on you. I think the third act is obviously going to be the best part, but They fucking use a broom in this fucking movie. It's on fire. There's got to be a better way to do that. I mean, I get it, there's a broom there, but there's got to be like, they should have put a redneck in there and could have had a fucking flamethrower or some shit because they didn't know that redneck ingenuity. Ingenuity. Is that a word? I would say another word, but I can't say it because, well, you know, I'm not that guy. I think the third part is the best yet. Though I don't know how, I'm not going to ruin anything, but I don't know how that tick came out of that leg. There's like, that was like freaking bigger than his whole body. Anyways, valuable lesson in this movie is be careful who you trust, or you'll pay the price. Next week, folks, you heard it right. Next week will be another episode. I'm not sure what movie yet, but we'll figure it out because it's gonna have to happen fast. Because I said so, and you guys rock. Thank you for guys for watching, and this is another episode of Taken by Menace, and you have been taken by madness.